Hello there, this is Melek and welcome to part 1 of my Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. Bear with this game if you're not really sure what the hell you're looking at. It's an ASCII game, it's a proper rogue type game. You're not going to see any graphics, you're going to see this, you're going to see ASCII symbols and lots of colours to denote things. This is the embark page where I've already generated the world, which is fairly boring to watch. And now I'm sort of choosing a place for me to start my Fortress of Dwarves. My world, as you can see on this right hand panel, it's got a nice Arctic-y thing, like an Antarctica at the bottom. It's got a little desert there splitting the two main continents. We've got evil purple area there. What's the blue thing? I'm guessing the blue thing is basically just mountain stuff. Oh my god, there's a shed load of... I'm guessing that's just massive numbers of other dwarven homes. And we've got a load of roads here and human settlements, etc, 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 etc. Nothing special. So, I'm now going to choose a place to embark, and I think I need to go over here somewhere, probably. But luckily, in order to find a good place, you can click F, and you can say, right, I want XYZ. So, I don't really care about any of those, but I do want flux stones. I don't want an aquifer because I never really got the grip of them. I want all of those. I don't really mind about the amount of soil. So basically, yeah, I've got flux stone, no aquifers. I need a river, metals, blah 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 blah. If I have some medium savagery. Yeah, savagery is just basically how dangerous it is. So anyway, let's click on that and see what's going on. Oh, well, that's a bit different. I'm guessing it's kind of flagging each area as to whether or not that's a suitable place. Wow, most places are really not suitable. I'm assuming red is unsuitable. But there was a bit near that sinister area. See, I like the idea of the sinister area. I can't... Oh, here we go. Exit. Yeah. So it's been a while since I've played Dwarf Fortress. It's been a long while. I can't see anything there. Maybe up. Okay, let's have a look up here. There's loads of human settlements. That's the only problem. Let's head down here. What have we got down here? We've got areas with other settlements and boring areas. You see, we've got a nice desert there. This is kind of where I'm trying to embark. Rivers are good, deserts are not so good. There's bugger all in the way of trees, though. Trees are good. This is an accepted fact. Trees are good. And the dots, the green dots, is grass. That's a river. And these are kind of scrubland, kind of not very much in the way of treeage. It's very little treeage. I want treeage. What's the treeage down here like? It's hillage. It's very hilly. Hilly's quite good. Hills are all right. See, that's the thing. It's finding a good spot to start the fortress. That can sometimes be a bit of a job. See, some soil, some flux stone, little soil. There's bugger all in the way of metals and the like. So why is this even flagged as something good? I don't know. I will find. See, that looks like a nice area with various metalage. Let's be a bit manual. Okay, there's some foresty bits here. Here we go. You see, that looks like a nice area insofar as... Oh, look at that. I mean, I know it's got an aquifer, but it won't be an aquifer throughout the entire area. I mean, if I... F1, F2 view biomes. Oh, I see. So that flashing green bit there, that's the flux stone, and that bit there is with the aquifer with all the other nonsense. So if I was to start the embarking about there, most of the area, the mountainous bit, doesn't have an aquifer, so I can dig down through there, and it's got deep metals, flux stone. You know what? It's got wood. Yeah. You know what? What the hell? Let's just go for it. Embark with an aquifer. Don't worry. It'll be easy to get stone because it's not all aquifer. The aquifer's kind of like an underground river that permeates through the rock. It's a right pain if you've got pure aquifer. I'm not going to prepare carefully. I'm just going to go for it. Okay. Welcome to Dwarf Fortress. Come on. See, it can take a while sometimes to do the old loading thing, because it's got to kind of generate everything. Oh, here we go. You have arrived after a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Soluskimil. Soluskimil? Okay. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labour comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plough, or hook. Provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you. But it is spring now. Enough time to delve, secure lodgings. Here the dingoes get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Vudthardusim, which is basically ransack work. Oh god, that sounds a bit disruptive, doesn't it? Strike the earth. Yes, we will strike the earth. That sounds like a good idea. Right. Let's get rid of the menus. Right, here is... Now, this is a... I'm basically looking downwards on the dwarves, and what I can do is I can cycle through the layers. At the moment, there's the layer with all the dwarves and the caravan, and each of these pictures is a dwarf, of course. You've then got where on the right hand side you've got here, which is where I am in the level. The blue bit's the sky, and as I delve further into the earth, as you can see, the sky goes all the way up there on the right, and then I can cycle up. There we go, up into the sky. So as you can see, I'm sort of going through the levels. That had only really just been introduced when I last played Dwarf Fortress, which is a long time ago. I remember the old 2D, where it was just one flat area. You came across a river first, then a chasm, then a magma river, and then the adamantite. And it was just literally you dig sideways, no up and down. I'm gonna have fun just trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing at this point. I know that it's... No, I don't. Here we go, right. So, what I can do is assign my dwarves jobs to dig, which is probably the best bet. Now, of course, the question is whereabouts are we as far as things go? Okay, there we are. There's the overall map on the right. It doesn't look like I thought it would. It looks like the mountain's below us, rather than the other way around. Okay, looking downwards. There we go, there's a river cutting its path through the mountain. So it looks like it's... Damn, frozen bloody solid. I'm just trying to get my bearings. I can appreciate that you all are probably wondering what the hell this game is. It gets fun. It gets fun. I just need to try and get my bearings. Right, so I need to assign some diggy hole going on. Okay, this is rock here, so what I'm going to do is, right near the caravan, we need to dig some homes. So I'm going to order my dwarves to start digging. Come on. There we go. Diggy. And then unpause. And then they start digging. Or at least one of them starts digging anyway, the miner no doubt. And basically he will just sort of dig where I've assigned. You don't directly control the dwarves, you just kind of dig around, sort of seemingly at random really. Now, what I am going to do is dig some little hovels. Come on. There we go. They're crude rooms. They're very crude rooms. But eventually he will dig them. Now, without further ado, we're going to look at the dwarves themselves, because we're going to nickname some of them. We have woodcutters and a woodworker. A fish cleaner, so you clean fish. Great. So, anyone got any dirty fish? Then you're the man to go to, you're the dwarf to go to. A stoneworker. Obviously we've got the expedition leader. Right. An adequate miner. So we have 7 dwarves, strangely enough, and they all need names. So what are the names going to be, I wonder? Well, I think there's a quick way. If I go you... Here we go, here we go. First things first, actually. I'm certain that there were supposed to be trees. Yeah, look, there's loads of trees everywhere. Sort of. If we look up here, we've got a lot of trees. So let's designate tree chopping duty. So I want you to just cut down those trees. Now, our cutter... Oh, look at that. He's gone straight in there, chopping a tree down. And he's left the log exactly where it fell. And then we can also designate areas to store things. It's a very deep game. Here we go. So I'm going to designate an area just outside the camp where all wood should be collected to. That's where all wood should go. And then I'm going to put another area for now where all stone should go to. Now all dwarves that don't have jobs basically go off and start collecting stuff, and as you can see they're all running off doing their thing, I think. Yeah, there we go, they're starting to plunk wood down. Look at that, job done. And the dwarves kind of, you assign tasks and they kind of assign it to themselves. You know, a miner will go off and start doing miney things and yeah. And there we go, they're chucking rocks about. Oh god, they actually carry the rock in front of them now, that's a bit different. Does it kind of make sense? What about all these rocks inside here? Why is... What on earth? Do they have to carry them in baskets now? What the hell? What the hell is going on? Sorry, there's this O in front of them and I've never seen that before in my life. So you've got gloves and mittens. Okay. Oh no. And what's this? A wheelbarrow. So basically, you see, back when I used to play this, you didn't need wheelbarrows. They just kind of lifted up the rocks and just did whatever. So really, he's... That dwarf there is the one that has got the wheelbarrow. And he's basically going in, collecting rock and job done. Great. Great, that's just adding more and more complexity to things. Now, how do I build buildings? B, I think. And we need a workshop. W. So it's B and then W. It's quite a complex game. Bear with me. Bear with me. Mason's Workshop. That's the one I need. So now I'm going to create a Mason's Workshop. And I'm going to put it in this first room. It's going to give me the option to make it out of some stone. Luckily, the stone is right there in the room. And then the mason's going to build this workshop. As you can see, he's doing his buildy thing. Damn, that was fast. Now I can select the workshop and assign jobs. And I'm gonna do. I've got a lot of wood now. We need woodworking stuff as well. So build workshops, carpenter's workshop. These are the two main things you really need when you first start. The others, ironically, I think, is a machinist shop as well. Damn that wheelbarrow! We need to build more wheelbarrows. I'm assuming I can just build wheelbarrows from here. Can I? Or are they going to be a lot more difficult than that? Oh, go on. A wheelbarrow, that would be good. There we go, look, wooden wheelbarrow. That will help us collect all the stone a little bit quicker. We then need to make a bed, a bed, a bed, a bed, a bed, a bed, and a bed. 7 beds for 7 dwarves, and a wheelbarrow, of course. And then the masonry shop. Let's make some doors. 5 doors. And I think we could probably do with some tables and chairs. Hang on a second. Cancel current task. There we go. Add. Chairs are basically thrones. It's kind of a bit weird. Right, let's just leave that there. So now we've got our carpenter's going to go and get some wood and start building stuff. Our mason's going to start building stuff. And like I say, now that I've got some things assigned, hopefully now that once that wheelbarrow is built, once the carpenter's done his thing, that wheelbarrow will then be used by other people. Come on, there's loads of stones dotted about. See, all these little round blocks are stones. Oh, look, he's carrying the stone manually. See, he can carry it, the mason, when he wants to build something out of stone. But no, everyone else needs a wheelbarrow. Okay, now hopefully we've got some doors. So let's build a door there and a door there. So now random dwarves will grab the doors, put them in place. So now we've got a little hovel basically. Let's get our miner. I keep on saying I'm going to name the dwarves and then I never bloody do it, do I? Now this is a temporary home, but if it's anything like my Minecraft session, this temporary home will rapidly become a permanent home. Let's build some beds. Now I'm going to make a kind of a barracks where all the dwarves kind of just chill. Now, at this point, put a door on the bedroom. There's a bed. And I think we need to do... Oh no, we've pressed too many buttons there. Make a bedroom. Expand the size. Done. Make it a dormitory. I'm guessing. Aha! That's something a little bit new. I thought you had to make barracks. So because it's a dormitory, it's kind of like a public sleeping area. Well, you all know what dormitories are. What am I honestly blathering about? So, now we've got a lot of rocks being stored and a lot of wood being stored. Let's have a look. Most people have jobs. So these are all of our dwarves. We've got the expedition leader. So anyway, nicknames. Come on, nicknames. Expedition leader. Oh, I don't know. Customize. Customize nickname. Well, your nickname is going to be... Oh, thank goodness you can fit all that in. So you're Broken and Fallen. Now, I think you can change the settings so that it only shows nicknames. And that's what I'm going to try and aim to do. So we've got Broken and Fallen. You're the expedition leader, the woodworker. Who wants to work wood? Well, you're not going to get a choice. You are basically... You're... Actually, let's get the capitalisation exactly right. RN385. View. You have to learn the keyboard shortcuts like anything with this game. Ender Crypt. You are the woodcutter. Honestly, you know what? Being the miner, you're going to probably end up dead, broken. Sorry about that, but I know you're the expedition leader, but you are the miner, so you're probably going to end up murdering yourself, which will be unfortunate. Don't get me wrong, it will be unfortunate, but kind of inevitable. Stoneworker, and you are Paimo. Stoneworker, very important. The mason is one of the key players, as it were. We've got a jeweler to start with. As I say, normally I customise and faff about, but I thought, you know what? Let's see what the standard expedition party is. You are going to be Snowy Owen. Good old Snowy Owen. See, I've got a mixture of new subs and old subs. I mean, we've all seen Broken and Fallen and Oren. I think Ender Crypt was in FTL. Paimo, I don't think you've been assigned anything before. Snowy Owen, I don't think you've been assigned anything before. On a roll of 4. I don't think you've been in anything before. And finally, we have Drolnamed. Pronunciation Drolnamed? It's not Droll Nomad. 87. There we go. So there you go. These are our beginning 7 dwarves. I will try and change the configuration so we can actually see just the nickname. That would be good. Yeah.